Today we're going to have a look at what you should be looking for as an autistic person when you're looking for a therapist. Please like the video, please subscribe to be kept updated with new videos. As somebody who's been in therapy for many years and works with clients as a therapist, I hear every day that autistic people's needs are just not being met in the therapy room, no matter how good the therapist is. One of the reasons for this is that CBT type therapy has really dominated the therapeutic world for many years. Now, CBT can be great, it's got a lot of advantages, but for autistic people it simply doesn't work a lot of the time, because at the heart of CBT, we think about changing viewpoints, beliefs, and pushing ourselves a bit further. For a lot of autistic people, this isn't the right approach and can actually be very stressful and triggering. Another reason why therapy isn't always successful is that therapists are looking for the root of an autistic person's problems in their childhood or previous experiences. When somebody's autistic, they're born autistic. So although everything else in their life contributes to any issues they might face as an adult, the root of their issues is that they're autistic, and therapy often really focuses on trying to find a trauma root, which just doesn't exist. Another issue that autistic people face in therapy is that autism is seen as a problem. It's been seen as something to change, to overcome, and this can really affect an autistic person's self-esteem. It can make you feel that there's something wrong with you, and some autistic people come out of therapy feeling worse than they did when they went in. So what should you be looking for in a therapist? Well, ideally they should have a knowledge of autism. If they don't have a knowledge, they should be very willing to learn about autism. It's crucial they have an understanding so that they're not sort of pushing you too far, they're not pushing you down the wrong route, and that they can work with your autism. You also want to look for a therapist who has a positive attitude towards autism. So make sure that they're not viewing your autism as a problem or something that has to be changed or overcome. Yes, autism causes us issues, and that's why people go for therapy in the first place, but it's not necessarily a negative thing, and you want a therapist to really work with the positives of being autistic and to help you think about how you can maximize your life and your experience as an autistic person rather than trying to change you in any way. It's also very important that your therapist understands about differences in autistic communication. If you have a non-autistic therapist and they're working with you, it can really be like you're talking two different languages. So it can be difficult for them to understand what you're trying to express, and it can be really difficult for you to understand what they're trying to express. So you need a therapist who doesn't try to change the way you communicate, but uses your communication as their starting point. There are some fantastic therapists out there. Some are autistic themselves. Some have trained to work with autistic adults. If you want details of therapists that I've worked with and trained, please check out the website at the end of this video. Thanks for listening.